In our discussion so far of thermal equilibrium, our main example so far, thermal equilibrium occurred at the midpoint between the starting temperatures. We started at 20 and 80, and what we had was we had the water coming up 30 and the steel coming down 30, and we met at equilibrium right in the middle. As a graph, we saw the steel come down, cooling down to 50, the water warming up to 20. Here's our typical kind of graph for equilibrium, which you'll see on the MCAS. But so far, we've met right in the middle. So what do you think? Must we always meet right in the middle, say between 80 and 20? Let's find out. Let's consider an example here. To decide, consider this change. We're looking at this now, a small beaker, small piece of steel. What if I change that here? Use a much larger beaker. What do you think? There's much more water here. Wouldn't it be harder for this thing to warm all that water up to 50 degrees? In fact, if it could warm this much to 50 degrees, it couldn't warm that as far, could it? No. In fact, you're not going to be able to go as high up. What's going to happen is the steel is going to cool further and further down past the midpoint, see? And the water, because there's so much of it, is not going to come up as high, is it? Can you see it? So we're not always going to meet in the middle here. Here, this is too much water. You know, if you threw that steel into the ocean wouldn't come up barely at all, would it? Right. So we're not always going to meet in the middle, right in the middle at 50, are we? So we can't really say what temperature we'll meet when we do these examples. You really can't say that in the test, say on the MCAS. But what can you say? Thermal equilibrium will be reached where? At 50 degrees? No, we can't say that. How about over 80? No, they're not going to warm up, are they? They can't be above 80. They're definitely going to come down toward 20, aren't we? Sure. How about under 20? No, we're not going to go down below 20. We're going to come toward 80. Can we say this? Can we say we're going to end up between 20 and 80 degrees? Yeah, we can't say that, can't we? In fact, you'll probably have to answer that on one of your MCAS questions. You cannot really tell me where you're going to end up, at 70 or at 60 or at 35. You can't tell me. But what you can tell me is that we're going to end up somewhere between here and here, between 20 and 80. All right? Not necessarily in the middle. Bye.